Discover the power of engaging stories and insightful conversations with The Hang. Dive into a world where Mike Manson Waters and Matt Spice Lloyd are redefining the art of podcasting. From gripping tales to thought-provoking discussions, The Hang is your gateway to the best content in the history of the world. Don't miss out on the experience that everyone...
There it is.
I got an itchy trigger finger. I had a tick in my finger and I went, oh, fuck. I was all ready for the seamless intro. Welcome to The Hang with Mike and Matt.
Hello, Mike.
Hello, Matt.
How are you?
Fantastic.
Great.
I'm fantastic. I try to look at life and think, man, you know, I didn't run over a pedestrian yesterday, and I don't have cancer, and
that you know of.
That I know of. I'm sure I'm riddled with cancer.
Yes.
I'm riddled with it.
You just pre-diagnosis, dude. That's all it is.
I am so riddled with cancer. But my cancer is undiagnosed at this point.
Right. So therefore, you don't have it. Out of sight, out of mind.
Happy. I can still get around, still work out.
I thought you were going to say get erect. I was like, Jesus. Doesn't sound like something you would
Still
say.
get an erection. I've been known for touting my erections throughout my career.
I know. It doesn't seem like... That's what sounded so weird. I really thought you were going to say, still can get erect. I was like, huh.
I'm not...
Not like Mike.
I'm not one of those guys. I don't want to talk to a friend...
You don't boner brag?
I don't ever want to talk about sex to a friend. That's uncomfortable to me, talking to a dude about my sex life.
I hear you, especially like, you know, being married and stuff. And you were probably never this way, but when you're a younger dude and you're out there playing the field or something like that, and you're talking with your boys, then that's like a different thing.
I think if I was 18, I would definitely have been going, hey, you know what?
Once it's like your wife, like if somebody was to ask me, I'd be like, dude, no, I'm not talking to you about that. That's that's disrespect at that point.
So I will not be talking about my boner. It's a perfectly fine boner.
Damn it! Well, I'm leaving.
If you must know, it's a perfectly fine boner.
That's what you think.
No complaints.
I always love that. The old no complaints line. Somebody's like, no complaints. Bullshit.
They're complaining behind your back. Buddy.
Yeah, there's complaints. Stop it.
There's
Enough.
a lot of complaints.
Enough of this. Well, it is difficult to access adult content still in this state. I don't know when that's going to end.
What? Why? Because
you got
some age kind of thing?
You got to upload your ID.
It's an
do
age
like a verification thing. And I only know like one website that I can still access. And I got to tell you that material's getting old. Not that I look, that's what I'm saying. But I'm not putting my ID in. I'm not going to verify I don't know what they're doing with that ID and information and tracking. Not happening.
But you see, you'd like to think, well, finally, we've got some kind of constraints to keep all these kids from watching and keep, just keep people from preying on kids and all this stuff. And I'm sure the reason isn't right, but you shouldn't have, like, little kids shouldn't be able to go online and access your site.
Yes. Agreed. It is way too accessible, but at the same time, I don't want to upload my ID.
I don't know, like none of that shit
to that. It's almost like I got to like revert back to like dusting off like an old DVD porn collection or something like that, and get a DVD player and plug it in and go old school all of a sudden, or go try to find a VHS, something along those lines.
DVD.
Not that I have any of those. I don't just say. Anyways,
as a married man, you watch porn for leisure, or just because the reason everybody watches porn is to handle your business?
I would say,
is this one of those awkward conversations?
I thought we were having these conversations, and all of a sudden you're asking me about it. Jesus, did you just Dr. Phil the shit out of me? You told me that we're not going to discuss this, and then you just weaseled it in? Now, if we were going to talk about it, Matt, what do you do it for? Pleasure? You like the pleasures of? I would say the easiest way to put it, means to an end, and we'll leave
Exactly.
it at that.
That's why everybody watches porn.
Means
I
to an
just,
end.
just curious. I don't know if anybody watches it recreationally. I do not.
Oh, there definitely are. Now,
Sit there and watch it like an hour of porn. Yeah.
Now, I
Yeah.
will say the thing that I don't understand how places are still open. And I've never been in one, so I can't really comment on it, which I'm glad. But these adult movie theaters or stores,
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, look, there's still business expenses with that, right? You still got to pay rent. You still got to have insurance on your business. You got to still have business operating expenses that happen monthly.
Yeah.
But what are they doing? Like,
Did something.
but like, what goes on in there? Is it super shifty or shady, or is it literally a guy who, for some reason, doesn't know how to access the internet or has any electronic ability at all on any level, and he's got to drive to a shifty theater off of a shifty highway somewhere and do what? Go in there and are they popping quarters in a thing?
Is it like a jack off booth?
That's what I mean. I don't even know what does that look like? What is it?
It's not quarters anymore. I'm sure he's charging you an arm and a leg as you slide your credit card into the Jack Shack booth, and whatever happens.
Oh, that would suck though, because let's say your wife doesn't know you're going there, and you're like, can't I just pay with quarters? And they're like, nope, you got to use your credit card, and then she checks the bill, and then I'm just saying the whole thing could end up very bad for someone.
I guess how do you make your money? How much is it to jack off at a Jack Shack that you can pay all these expenses you named?
That's what I'm saying. And on top of it, was there inflation? Like, I would have thought COVID would have killed the Jack Shack business.
Maybe that's the only place you can
The
go.
fact that they're still standing.
You can only socialize at the Jack Shack.
Maybe.
Because it was incognito.
Well, there's
no rules at the Jack Shack.
now there are the adult theaters where there will be the occasional whore that or like a guy will take his whore wife there and just let guys in the theater have their way with her. Apparently, I know
I've never heard of that.
that's a thing.
A guy lets guys gangbang his wife for the heck of it.
Yeah,
Or is that a deal? Like you pay for that?
I mean, again,
yeah. These just rumor on the street.
money's being exchanged. I don't know how it all goes.
Yeah, maybe it's money. They're all I don't know. Money laundering operations. How did Jack Shacks make money?
It's really curious to me. Even if you're a super small Jack Shack and you're a real old school mom and pop biz, you promote that, hey, we've locally owned family business since 1972.
You take over your dad's business.
Yeah.
I guess you do if it's making money.
It's old family business. I don't know. Weird. Anyways, how are things?
But real quick before we get off, you remember the Todd Theater was.
It's still very popular.
Is it still? I was gonna say because they're like on the corner of like Nebraska and Fletcher or something.
It's still very popular, and it's like the last standing soldier.
What are they? I guess they're selling other things like toys and stuff.
Yeah, toys, lingerie.
Yeah, because you can access porn, like you said, on the internet. Who's going, or maybe certain people like to hang out. The kind who are like borderline exhibitionists. They just like to look.
Well, yeah, but also
hang out and be creepy at places. It's the only place you can hang out.
And then also, if you're going to go to some of the swingers joints, I mean, look, they got to get their stuff from somewhere, so there got to be a couple stores around there. Unless you're ordering online from Adam and Eve, and it comes in a discreet package, Not that I've done that. Just saying. You get this big discreet package in your mail. It's like it's not that discreet.
Yeah,
it's not.
You got it. Yeah.
Woman orders an 18-inch dildo. It's like it's in a discreet package. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
It's shrink wrapped.
Right.
It's quite obviously what Matt's doing over there.
No.
So, I mean, to me, it's just nothing I'm so jaded that I'm like, nothing's going on. I think there's a ton of shit going on. I'm just not interested in any of it anymore. I'm like, yeah. What's government's still shut down? What else were we mad about? Riley Gaines.
We got the whole AI 3 thing going on with the spaceship. We're supposed to find out soon.
I thought that was today.
Yeah, it's supposed to be today. Whether
take your vacation before October 29th is what they said.
Right.
That guy
Yeah,
said
that guy
it.
said it.
That's when the shit's going down, and like,
well, there's still time on the clock. Yeah, I don't.
that's true.
But wait, the shit's going down, meaning like this thing is supposed to pop out from behind the sun, and then we're gonna find out if it like propelled itself.
Going to figure if it changed course or did something that only a craft could do. So made a maneuver. That's what they say.
A football move.
It
made a football move.
I don't think anybody's buying it. Or maybe see, everything's so fake now. You just don't buy anything until you see it, and then even when you see it, maybe you don't buy it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
I don't buy it.
I listened to a pretty good interview. I didn't listen to the whole thing yet, but I want to. It's I wish I could remember the podcast it was on, but he was interviewing an exorcist. Right?
Yeah.
It was pretty interesting. They talked about this movie called Nefarious. So last night I was going, I'm tired of watching the news, like you're saying. Like it's all the same shit. I'm going to try to get in the Halloween spirit. I'm going to watch some sort of psychological thriller about demon possession or something. So I checked it out, and it was a pretty good movie. But I can't get over the demon possession and the things this guy was saying in the interview, how the demons know all this information about, people before. Like, he was talking about one of the exorcisms, the what would he be, the preacher or whatever, I don't know what they're called, the chaplain, whatever it would be, walked in the room, and the demon had this possessed person, never met this guy before. But the demon knew everything about him, knew all kinds of like personal information that the possessed person should never have known. And I'm going, man, maybe demons are real. Like, I don't know. It got me back on the whole demon kick. The whole possession.
Who
thing.
says the demon knew it?
The guy they were interviewing, he's not quite the guy who performs the exorcisms. He's a part of them. He's like the second-hand man, right? So he was
relaying it.
Yeah,
I don't believe it for a second. I mean, to me, it's like, this is preposterous.
What do you mean? The demon possession in general?
Everything. Well, there's no demons, and the guy is just making it up because he's an exorcist assistant, and that's and everything.
No, he's not making up. The person who's possessed is spitting out the information about the.
I don't believe people are possessed. No one's ever. I think it's total crockery.
Why? You got to believe
demons.
Come on, believe in something, man.
I'm going to believe the one thing I'm going to believe is demons.
Yeah, why not?
Stupid. What's a demon? I don't want to get into demons. It's ludicrous.
Now, would you do?
Would I do what? An exorcism? Sure, let's do it. Hey, wrong button.
The hang lines are open.
The hang lines are open. Who's this?
Hey, this is Manson Mark.
What's up, Manson Mark?
Hey, how are you, my friend? Hey, I got a question for you. Lost my... Because you were talking about AI for a second.
Hang on. Matt can take this question. I got to check on the dogs since they're barking.
Oh, Mike's going to...
I think I left them locked in the hole.
No, I'll go with Matt.
What's up, Manson Mark? How are you?
Hey, how are you, Matt?
Good. What's going on?
So... I called you guys like about a month ago because I lost my job to AI.
Yes, I remember.
But I found a new job that I need to go and do an interview with on Friday morning. And it's a customer service representative for like a reputable delivery company is all I'll say.
Okay.
It seems like a pretty good position, but do you want me to read off the list of stuff they want you to do?
What do you mean they want you to do for an interview? Like, is it a remote interview or in person, or what do you mean?
No, this is in person. This is totally in person.
And they want you to do things like what? Yeah, name a couple of these items that they want you to
Okay.
perform.
What you'll do on a typical day:
Oh.
bill shipments according to applicable tariffs, and pricing agreements. Recognize and resolve documentation errors. Assist customers with inquiries, including tracing shipments, rate quotes,
Okay.
tariff discrepancies in billing, and invoicing questions.
So
That's
what's
just a few.
so what's the issue?
No, nothing. Like, I was just wondering if you think. Yeah, all right, here's what I'm asking. This might be something that AI can't replace.
No, it will. It will replace you.
Yeah, it will.
It's just it's going to have to go in stages.
Shush.
I mean, for real, it's just going to go in stages. Look, Amazon's figuring out how to replace people now, right, with their robots, and it's going to happen. But for now, you don't have a gig. You got an interview with a gig. Take the gig. See if you can get the gig, and ride it out until you can't. But eventually, yeah, it'll take your gig because they're going to automate all that stuff. Everything you just rattled off. There's not one thing that
they can't do.
Right. It's just eventually. It's just how quickly are they going to get there? So yes, you're getting hired. Know that you're getting hired to be fired.
That's pretty much it.
But that's the nature of the beast, I think, with a lot of these things. I mean, anything customer service related, dude. I mean, come on.
It's all going to be AI.
I mean, look. Think of it this way, man. The poor customer service reps in India. Those call centers are going to be decimated. There's going to be thank you for calling.
Man.
They're going to be out of jobs.
Completely.
Thank you for calling. My name is Brandon.
Yeah.
So
This is Jim. Yeah, man, it's going to happen. But I wish you good luck in the interview. That's awesome that you turned it around so quickly and you got another interview. I mean, people are out there looking for jobs for months.
And you can always quit.
Yeah.
If it sucks, you quit.
Yeah, no, like I'm just like I'm gonna look at the environment like when I go to the interview and see if like people are happy or not, and
I always heard of some good advice, and they were like, I can't remember who it was, some entrepreneur, and he's like, I went to the building where I saw nice cars. He goes, that's where I knew that people in there were making money. He's like, that's where I wanted to be.
You know what? That's a good piece of advice.
Yeah, he goes, if you go to a building with and I think it was Andrew Tate also who said something about like a photographer or something like that he had met, and the photographer was just taking pictures of all these fancy cars and all this stuff, and Andrew Tate's like, what are you doing? He's like, I taking pictures, putting video packages together. He's like, why are you doing it around here? He's like, because you all are rich. He goes, you're hired. Like, he wanted to hang around that sort of mindset and lifestyle.
Yeah, the reason I'm getting prepared for the interview is because like I want to kind of get a bigger role than what I've been offered.
Well, good luck, man. That's cool.
Well, it's
all right.
Now,
well, you guys, I'm going to continue hanging. You guys have a good night, okay?
All right, brother.
All right,
you
man.
too.
see
See you guys.
See
you, brother.
Now's the time to excel. You can pass all the people who've, nowadays the competition. I think if you're the 30 and under bracket is the motivation. The striving for excellence is not even a thing anymore. So if you're like somebody who's like goes in,
A little gusto.
I think you can make your way to the top.
Well,
not to the top, but you make your way up.
yeah, it is interesting because the older you get, the more like your motivation or your priorities change or something like that. And you're going,
Such a to-do.
I gotta do this. Do you remember the movie Office Space?
Yeah.
How great is that movie? When he goes in and talks to the two Bobs, he's like, "Hey, Bob."
Yep.
Hey, Bob. He's like, "What do you do here?" He's usually about 15 minutes late. I pretty much space out for an hour. They're like, space out? What do you mean? He goes, just kind of doing nothing. He goes, in any given week, I probably do about 15 minutes worth of work. And he goes, now, do you know how many managers I have, Bobs? He goes, right now I have 8 managers, which means each time I do something wrong, I've got 8 different people telling me that I've done something wrong. It's just so perfect to describe.
I'm feel so fortunate that I never had to work in an environment like that.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
'cause,
Just
to do something that you enjoy is like such a gift, such a gift.
It is. There is you're right in that regard, because it's like, if somebody had a birthday, for the most part, nobody's going like, hey, you guys want to pitch in and go get a cake, and then we'll sing happy birthday and cut the cake up at lunchtime, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Ours was like, oh, it's your birthday. Oh, how old are you now? Like, it was all like ball busting and ball breaking
You get
in that
liquid ass,
industry.
it's your birthday.
Right. Congratulate. Like, it's the complete opposite of whatever the normal work environment would be, which I guess there's a somewhat of a weird beauty to it.
Yeah. I mean, there was plenty of, there's plenty of days where it was, a pleasure to go to work and, be a part of something that was, really fucking kicked ass.
But even going to work at the radio stations, right?
Yeah.
Those were awesome times because
When they used to have radio stations with DJs.
right, and we'd all the DJs would hang out and go to nightclubs together and have a good time and go hammered at lunch and all those sort of things. That's about as corporate as it would get, and it's in that realm. Anyways,
I think if he had kept going into the studio, I think it would have changed. I think he would have had a different relationship with people, with the bosses, coworkers. I think you're looked as a real prima donna a-hole if you're like, I got my own studio. I don't ever want to come in. I don't come in there for meetings. I don't come in there at all. I think that get.
I'm gonna send this guy called the Ferret,
Yeah.
and he'll do all my bidding for me.
Then that gives a total us versus them mentality.
I know.
So should have.
Man, I came across a video of David Wells pitching the perfect game. Yeah, it was like that final strikeout.
Yeah.
Back in the day, pitched that great game. Like, wow, that's pretty awesome, pretty astounding. And then, of course, you find out like how drunk he was the night before, and he tells the story about it. And then it got me thinking back in the day of how he would call the show.
David Wells.
You remember how much he called?
Oh, it was unbelievable.
He was like the original Hogan.
He was
of callers. He was Hogan before Hogan. It was Wells.
That's what it was.
It's like, Jesus Christ. I mean, 6:02. As soon as the show started, the warm line would ring, and he would just and just saying nothing
For 20, 30 minutes.
and then he'd call back later on. Like it was
brutal.
It was very.
I remember
brutal.
it vividly.
It really was a rough one.
I don't know maybe if people like that stuff because people are such celebrity marks and he pitched a perfect game, but what we found it to be terrible. And he was always, do you remember Ned did the song when David Wells is talking on the phone?
Yeah, when David was talking.
And he's like, it starts off the first line, this guy's a joke. It's like, it was so in your face. It's about how boring David Wells, and he's got audio of him going, I'm waiting for the appliance, guys.
Yeah, it's so weird.
And he was so mad when he heard it, Bubba said.
Oh,
he
really?
was furious. Bubba had to talk him down. I said, it's a rib, buddy.
Oh, man. I think I told you this before. I saw him in a nightclub. This was after everybody had their falling out with him, I guess, on the show.
I can't remember why, but
I think it had to do with Cowhead. I think.
Oh, he got in with Cowhead as well.
And then he like chose Cowhead's side or something along those
I
lines.
was from New York.
Yeah, you know,
Probably-
hey, you know.
Getting more free stuff from Cowhead.
Yeah, who knows? And he was like, yeah, fuck you. And I'm going, me? What did I do? And
I guess they didn't like that. Or is somebody here? Okay.
But yeah, it was so weird to get told to fuck off by Wells. I'm going, man, I'm just in a nightclub, but he was hammered. But then we talked
Did you
about it
talk?
a little bit,
Okay.
and then he gave me a business card and he goes, "I'll hire you," and I'm going, I don't know to do what, but okay. Took his business card.
Did
Whatever.
you call him?
No.
You'd be working for David Wells right now. What are you, dumbass?
It's like 25 years ago. So the whole thing's just crazy, though. It's
The
like,
head of David Wells Enterprise.
oh,
You took it to the,
DWE.
you took it to the top, buddy. You just needed a little guidance with this money. Damn. You blew it. You blew it, Matt.
Oh, my
You could
God.
have avoided all this mess.
All of it.
So happy right now. Beaver Smell Like Tuna subscribed for 76 months. That's a hell lot of months. Where's the woo? Where's the fucking woo? There it is.
Man, I saw I was over the weekend or something like that, or it was earlier in the week. I was watching the replay. I was scrolling past just channels, and on C-SPAN, they had the New York City mayoral debate. And I was like, oh, it's a replay? Like, there's no way they're doing a second one this quick, so it's got to be a replay. And I never saw the first one.
Yeah.
So I click on it. It was fascinating. You've got just a crazy three up there, right?
Yeah, you're right.
And you've got the sign language lady at the bottom.
To add spice to
Oh,
it.
I felt so badly for
Touch.
her. Because it's not like a sign language lady at rap shows having a good time with it, you know? She's this poor sign language lady. You got Cuomo, John, right? And she's got to do that. And then you got what's the guardian angel guy?
Curtis Sliwa.
Curtis Sliwa. He jump in. He go, you don't know what you're talking about. So then the sign language lady has to do a point. She has to point. And then she's got to make sure it's clear that Cuomo pointed back. While she's talking, I'm like, that job can't nearly pay enough to deal with that madness of a conversation, of a debate between three, just, I don't know, individuals.
Yeah, I mean, because, the back and forth.
Yeah, back and forth.
I'd be lost with just the pointing, let alone trying to tell them everything. And you also have to, they're being a bunch of dicks and liars, so it's just, you're doing a bunch of this.
Right, and then somebody's going to jump in and go, that's entirely wrong. So then you've got a sign language go, this person said that's entirely wrong, and then you got three people talking over each other. Like, I think they worked in shifts, because I got up to get something to drink and came back, and it was a different sign language lady.
Hands got tired, man. She was like, I need out. I need out.
I'm quitting. I'm out. But what a debate. And I'm looking at all three of them and I'm going, all right, the Curtis Sliwa, born and raised New York. He's never leaving New York no matter what. And I get that. And he loves his city. He takes pride in all that stuff. And you get it. And then the Mondavi guy, who's like socialist, agenda, whatever.
He's a socialist fraudster.
Has like no experience in anything.
Just promising pipe dreams.
Yeah, just like a crazy weird thing. Wants to keep injection sites open to safely inject drugs. Like the whole thing's odd. And then you've got Cuomo, who, sure, so he sexually harassed some ladies at the office, I guess, 13 or whatever. But he's got the experience.
Well, he also killed a lot of old people.
I know. That's so. I mean,
that's pretty bad.
It's so weird to me. It's weird to me how the New Yorkers don't resonate with Sliwa. I would have thought that most New Yorkers would resonate with a guy like Sliwa.
Especially.
But he's almost too New York for New York.
At this time, though.
Yes.
This would be you're like, well, Trump. He's kind of the outsider, the non-politician, the Sliwa, the guardian angel guy. Let's go with him. He's a common New Yorker.
Yeah.
But no, like 17% or something like that. It's like he doesn't move the needle.
And then Cuomo, and to be honest, after I'm watching this debate, I'm going, I hate to say it, but Cuomo's the best choice for this.
That's no choice. None of them is really a choice.
It's the whole
It's not a
douche and
choice.
turd sandwich thing, but then there's a third one.
Yeah,
there's
a third.
douche,
What is
douche,
that?
a douche,
A used tampon.
a used tampon, a douche, and a turd sandwich. And It's a real pick 'em, but I know if I was living in New York, I
Mm-hmm.
can't imagine voting for the Mondavi guy. That just doesn't make any sense at all. It's just so out of left
Well,
field.
maybe everybody like you has left New York because it's turning into a crap hole.
Turn it into Gotham City.
And everybody who's there wants free shit. It's a bunch of bums and criminals. I think they want free shit. They're the people who. I mean, like Jerry, who does a show with me, he's like, he goes, I don't want to go back to New York anymore. Yeah, it's terrible up there. It's like, well, that's pretty bad because most New Yorkers are New York is the best.
How many times have you seen shirts that say "I love New York"? I mean, that is
Really?
the thing. That was
Yes,
the thing.
and I think they've ruined it.
That's
It's crazy. It's insanity.
and then Cuomo, they would ask him a question, and he would have a thoughtful response because he's like,
He's a good politician.
well, he's going, look, it's complicated. It's not that easy. You two don't understand because they're just going to, like, if they asked them the same question, Slee was like, yeah, what we do is we do this, we get 8,000 more cops on the streets, we take out crime. And then the Mondavi guy's going, no, we don't need anything, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then Cuomo's doing like a combination going, look, we need more cops, but it's complicated. There's more things that go into this. And he's right. It is complicated. It's too complicated to answer in 90 seconds, to try to sort out that agenda.
Or is it's complicated the whole entire problem when maybe look, I'm still not sold on Donald Trump, but the only way you would change things is some crazed maverick has to take charge and just start doing shit. Because nothing, all your plans, your 4-year plans don't work because you can't even initiate them. Somebody, call out. You want to get crime down? Let's get the fucking troops in here.
Yeah.
You want to get rid of all these foreigners that shouldn't have been here? Let's get them out. Maybe that's what you need. I don't know.
I think if I was living in New York, again, not knowing anything too close to the situation, but I think I'd have to go Cuomo.
I can't believe it.
I know.
That guy murdered a bunch of old people.
I think I'd have to go Cuomo.
It's all about the pocketbook for Matt.
No, because Slee was a Republican guy. I mean, I would want to go Sliwa, but I don't know. It's like this guy spends most of his time in the subway. Like all he talks about is like, I ride the subway every day through the 5 boroughs. I know exactly what's.
Maybe he does.
And I'm sure he does. But at the same time, like there are other things that are happening. Yeah, the subway's a shithole. That's fine. But like, I don't know, poke your head above ground. You can't just ride around the subway all
You gotta
day.
get rid of the crime. I don't really know the extent of it. It was a long time ago, but I believe what's the crazy guy's name? The Trump guy who's mayor of New York during 9/11. Rudy
Giuliani.
Rudy Giuliani, when he first became mayor of New York, I think he really tightened things up and got rid of the crime.
Yep.
And the sleaze, like in
All the porn theaters in Times
and
Square.
everything. And I think he made New York, brought it back.
Mm-hmm.
So I think you kind of need
somebody
like that to be a dick. When things get really bad, you kind of got to be a dick.
The best part about the whole debate was Sliwa. He always wears that. This is the first time I've ever seen this man without that guardian angel cap on, right?
Yeah,
But he had a tan line. He wears that thing so much. Like if you go back and you watch the debate, he's just this tan line from here
he
down.
lost 5 points on that.
It was a weird look, man.
Guardian, the gray
Yeah,
tan
yeah.
line.
Remember Giuliani when he had that
The
that hair
meltdown?
mishap?
The melting stuff.
Oh, his hair dye just dripping down his face, and nobody's telling him. And he's giving this impassioned press conference, and it's just like, dude, nobody can pay attention to anything. You're dripping hair dye.
So embarrassing. So uncomfortable to watch.
It was. My
like,
palms
oh.
were sweating for him.
It's like, this is the worst thing ever. The most humiliating thing ever. And how is that guy? See, sometimes when you got to question Trump when you think, well, Rudy Giuliani was allegedly his lawyer through his first term. And that guy is so out of gas and half senile and cross-dressing. And do you ever see the film with Ali G where like Rudy Giuliani's trying to hook up with somebody, and they got the undercover footage and stuff.
I heard about it.
Being
I don't
all
know if I.
creepy and everything. And this is your attorney. This with the melting face, the melting hair dye.
Well, you know, some of these attorneys are a shifty bunch, Mike.
He's good. He's good.
They're
He's
people
good.
just like everybody else.
Rudy's connected. He's good.
I mean, it is weird. He went from hero to zero.
I mean, when you're a 9/11 hero, it's hard to tarnish that.
He did a mighty fine job, right?
He did.
Like a crazy good job. Like, I mean, Fauci went from hero to zero really quickly. I mean, that was, you know, and there's a lot more to that one, but that rise and fall of Giuliani is something to be studied.
I don't think for the mainstream population, Fauci has gone from hero to zero.
Yeah, I mean, there's certainly some that still find him.
There's guys like me and you whose algorithm tells you that Fauci has gone from hero to zero. We're like, yeah, finally.
He went from hero to zero to me as soon as he went to the baseball game and threw out the first pitch or whatever with his mask off. Like, that's a memorable point in time for me where I go, okay, that guy's a piece of shit. Like, don't care for that guy anymore.
Yeah.
It's like Gavin Newsom. When I heard he went to the French Laundry, I was like, okay, there's no coming back from that. It's just he did something that's.
But there used to be a thing. You didn't. You would do things in your political career, and you didn't come back from them. Too bad to come back from. Now you do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
And you come back from it. It's like a televangelist. I've sinned, forgive me. And people are like, "Oh, we'll come back."
I hear you.
Kill all the old people, Cuomo.
And if you're a
back.
private citizen and you're not a government employee or an elected official, that's a whole different operation, right? You're a private person. Do it.
Yeah.
You know, your standards are it's different.
Yeah, different standards.
But if you're a governor or a congressman or senator, any of that stuff, man, come on. Or Fauci, like, come on, don't do that.
He went to his head, man. He just thought he was a superstar. He was being interviewed nonstop. Hey, yeah, look at me.
Who's the other one that I got tarnished in my brain, at least? Chris Christie. When didn't he do a thing where he took a helicopter to the beach that was closed down so he could have a private beach day or something? Yep. Again, I got to write that guy off on that incident because that's like the most poor judgment you can use for being an elected official.
And what got me was he wears his pants up to his navel.
I don't think he's got a choice.
And he's disgustingly obese. It's just I ain't voting for that guy. That guy can't make good decisions about his diet. How's he going to make decisions for me?
That's a good point. I want to know what he eats on a daily basis.
A lot.
I mean, genetically, he's screwed anyway. So I'll give him
a big fat pig.
I know, but I'll give him a little points for. I'll give him. I'll give him a few genetic factors, right? Yeah. I'll throw that in there.
He's a slob.
But what's he eating on a daily?
A lot.
Like,
hey, how's he getting anything done? He needs fifth and sixth meal.
Like
I'm just piling it in.
If you're him, you got to call Gavin Newsom and go, "Hey, Gavin, pretty good looking dude, man. I
want to meet at the laundry."
Like what do you eat daily? Can you send me over your calorie intake? Let me follow the Gavin Newsom diet plan and just see what happens. I mean, if you're Chris Christie, you got to make a move there. You can't just be a tub of goo.
So what do you prefer? Do you prefer led by a big fat tub of goo or by lying Gavin Newsom?
I'll tell you what I like. I like dad bod. I want a nice in between.
A nice in between.
Yeah, I don't want him to be shredded because that means he's too vain and cares too much about that. But I don't want to be a tub of goo because that means he doesn't care enough. Exactly. I want a nice dad bod who's going, yeah, look, I do a few sit-ups each day when I get the time in between running the state or the country or whatever it is, right? That's what I want. A nice, normal individual, not shredded. I mean, it was nice to have Schwarzenegger. Governor California.
That's Schwarzenegger.
But that's Schwarzenegger. That's a different thing. But no, I want just an average dude.
See, I work out. I'm in good shape.
Yeah, Governor Waters.
But, I can't get rid of that little waist there because I enjoy life, and I'm not pathological about my body and my appearance.
There you go.
You know,
That's all
I don't take my shirt off unless I got a good tan.
That's all I want. It would be weird though if Chris Christie just popped up on Ozempic and just started dropping the weight. That would be strange.
I'm a tenant drinking accident. I'm surprised he's not doing it. I mean, boy, can you imagine a thin Chris Christie?
It would be a weird looking scene.
It's kind of like Jonah Hill.
Yeah.
And you're like, I liked you fat. Jonah. You're a lot funnier fat. Don't you think he's funnier fat?
Yeah, I get it. Well, what suspenders are? If you're really fat or really skinny, you got to wear suspenders, right? That's kind of the idea.
Who wears suspenders?
I think I'm gonna need to wear suspenders.
Suspenders.
Like no ass. I got no ass. My pants just
no ass.
Drop off me.
You start doing some squats. Build up some glutes.
My knees are hurting.
Get that donk going.
Come on. Glutes.
With the glutes. It's the biggest muscle in the body.
Oh, my God.
Glute.
Yeah. Anywho.
Why are we talking
I don't even know
why are we talking about your ass? What's going on?
I'll tell you what. Speaking of ass, I had to do my dog yesterday is running around like it's got to poop, but like it's not pooping.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell? For like a long time. This is crazy. So I finally lift her up, I take a paper towel and I feel back there, and it's like this big turd. It's just stuck. She's just completely constipated. It's trying to come out, but it's not. So I'm like, oh God, this is going to be a fun night. So I got to take paper towels and I have to slowly sort of like massage the turd, okay, in little bits and chunks and all this stuff. And I don't think it's expressing the anal glands because I don't think I did that.
No,
What's expressing the anal glands mean? What do you do
I don't
that?
know. Berlin would do it for one of my dogs, and I would hold the dog, but I didn't understand what she was doing. She was squeezing stuff out of his anal glands, and I don't know how she did it, and I really was like, I don't.
Yeah,
I'm just trying not to be a part of this, but sure, I'll hold the dog.
I definitely wasn't doing that. But then I had to like muck out this, and then it's all stuck in the hair, and then
how long was this dog constipated? Probably like one day.
I don't know, man.
It's gonna come out, buddy.
It's
gonna come out.
That poor dog, though. I mean, you knew the dog was not feeling great because it let me do that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
dog's got kinks.
Winked at me, Mike.
Triple Edge Sword subscribed for 62 months. Beavers smell like tuna, 100 bits. Thank you very much.
Expressing the anal glands.
Yeah, it's not pretty.
What happens?
I guess some dogs don't. I don't know. Something they don't. Their anal glands don't get expressed naturally, so you got to express them for you. Then there's some kind of fluid in your anal glands that you squeeze out. I don't know what the purpose of the fluid is. I don't know nothing about the anal glands.
Well, does it happen on humans too? I mean, I know nobody's expressing our anal glands,
I don't
right?
think so. I don't. I never understood what she was talking about.
How often did she do it?
Once or twice a year.
Put that on my old calendar for every 6 months.
She was always like this. I mean, at the end, she was like, "Dad, you want to hold room while I express her anal glands?" And I was like, "No, no, I'm pretty much done with that."
You figure it out, sweetheart.
Yeah, no more anal gland expressing on my watch.
The what is the hang line number? It was over here. Now it's not here.
813-991. 813-991-7930, 813-991-7930, or 813-991. Yeah.
Wait, what's the last one? I gotta write it on my 813-991.
Yeah. It's very catchy. Paid a lot of money for it.
Man, you know who looks old as shit in a movie? Random ass thought, but I was watching Father of the Bride a couple weekends ago. It was on like TBS. Great movie. I love that movie.
It's a good movie. Good movie.
Steve Martin.
Yeah.
I think they were playing it because Diane Keaton had passed away, so they always like play movies that they're in and all that. I'm going, man, this man looks old as shit in this movie.
In that movie, he looks old.
Well, I think he looks old, but Steve Martin always looked old. But I'm going, how old was he in Father the Bride? And
50s, 60s.
What do you think? What's your guess?
I think like 50s, 50. I don't remember. 56.
Okay, I think technically he was like 49 in that movie.
That's a while ago, yeah.
But then he also looked old as shit in that movie Parenthood, and I think in that one he was younger than that. He
It's
was
a good movie too.
That's a
I mean,
great
he's
movie.
had white hair his entire career.
yeah,
He's always had white hair.
but typecast. No, but I mean,
Those,
I just
those are two really good movies.
But he looks the same now as he did
Yeah, he
30,
does. He
40 years
does.
ago because it's like he aged from the start. He was like, haha, if I age now, the next time you see me, I won't look any older because I already look old
He
now.
looks old. I mean, he probably looks,
He's got permanent old look.
permanent old look. He's on that thing with Martin Short, Murders in the Building, with Selena Gomez. I don't watch it, but he's still working. Martin Short's on Match Game, the new Match Game. I watched it one time just because I was sitting there and it was like, what's this? And I was like, Martin Short, let me watch this. And it's terrible, but he's pretty good. The guy he's one of those guys that can make something out of nothing as a Robin Williams type.
Right.
He's pretty good, but still, who wants to fucking watch these B-list celebrities write stupid, hokey answers?
I don't even remember about what the Match Game
It's
is about.
they give you a sentence, he fell off and he broke his blank, and all the celebrities, they write their thing and they're all laughing. Oh, what's it?
They had an episode of Jeopardy this past week, and I'm watching it, and I don't really watch Jeopardy much, and part of it's because I'm not very good at it, right? Why would I want to watch something that I'm just constantly getting wrong answers?
Get schooled at.
But they listed the categories, and one of the categories was like beers, something to do with that. And then one of the categories was like, I don't know, 90s rock or something like
And
that.
you're like, I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in.
I got like 6 answers in a row, and I look at her and I go, hey, do you see what I'm doing over here? Are you taking notice of what's happening? She's like, yeah, you're doing pretty good on this one. I'm like, yeah. But then they went to some dumb categories, but I was like, why can't somebody just ask a beer question for 2?
Yeah, come
and
on.
Then, but then I'm looking at my strengths and weaknesses based on the categories, and I'm going, okay, beer? apparently I'm pretty good at that stuff. Rock music, okay, I got
Yeah.
that. But then anything that mattered,
Other than that,
nothing. Authors and shit like that.
or maybe what really matters is beer, and rock and roll, Matt. Maybe you got it down,
But
buddy.
they used to have what was it? VH1 had a Jeopardy, right?
VH.
Or MTV. They used to have
They used to have a
rock and roll Jeopardy or something.
They
like
had
that.
something on MTV, I think, or yeah, either one. I vaguely remember it now.
I think that we could have done pretty good at.
Rock and Roll Jeopardy.
Yeah,
It's all rock
We need
and
to
roll
find an
classics.
old episode and just put it on and see what we can get done. See how we do.
Kick ass.
Oh my God. So, anywho, what else is happening?
Yeah, nah. Government shutdown.
Oh yeah, what is day?
Is it 40? Day 40?
I thought it's like day 29.
Maybe it's day 29. Let's see. It's been on the news feed all day until now when I want to look at it. It's at least 30 days.
Yeah,
And and allegedly they've been talking about this for a week. Snap's about to get cut off.
Yep.
And everybody's bitching about their snaps getting cut off, and then one side's going, it's about time they cut off the snap for these bums, and it's like everything's a 50-50 bullshit deal. When all you need is common sense to go, yeah, snap for people who need it. They got to come down. We got to talk to them. We got to do a little research to make sure they need it. Oh, they need it. And here's your snap. And you need to try to get off of it. And, we're going to come back and check because you might not need it anymore. That's all you have to do. And both sides can't agree on that. They can't agree on that? No, because it's all fucking bullshit. It's simple.
Well, I just know that some of the videos I was watching, there was an extreme amount of money being given out in SNAP.
40 million people
well-
on it. So imagine 40 million times every weekly or monthly payment. Fucking
And then times how many kids?
shit ton.
Some of these people got 8, 9, 10 kids, dude. Like,
Yeah.
That's
It's a racket. I should have just, Donna should have just had babies and stayed at home. I think I got to leave her, though, to get she can get the maximum SNAP. I got to divorce her.
maybe there should be, and I'm just thinking through this in my head here. Maybe there should be 2 different prices on the food. There should be like a working man's price.
And an elitist price.
No, a SNAP price. I don't know how I'm just working through
just
this.
A cheaper price, so you don't get SNAP, you just get cheaper food.
Yeah, or no, it should be cheaper for the working man.
Oh, cheaper for the working man.
Yes, it should be cheaper for the working man.
Because you're paying for the SNAP.
Yes, and also I know I think they limited some of the items and things that you can get with SNAP, but I'll tell you what, limit it more, make the selection way less, and don't let them get any name brands. If you got SNAP, that's cool, but you're getting all the generic shit. Yeah. Everything should say Kirkland on it or some sort of generic product.
You're eating.
Yeah.
You're eating for free.
Right.
Here's your free generic food.
Yeah. I'm paying for it and I can't afford the boar's head. Why do you get the boar's head?
Matt, you're shaming people. You're shaming people.
Not badly though. It's like a mini shame.
You're not really shaming, but that's what they would say. It's like it's a tough break, man.
But I mean,
life.
Why should they get the name brand? If I was on SNAP, I would want to extend that as far as it could go, so I would be getting the generics anyways, I would think.
No, you're selling your SNAP is what you're doing. That's what they all do, sell their SNAP.
50 on the dollar?
Yep. Hang, who's this?
VW Rick.
What's up,
What's
VW
up?
Rick?
Hey, you guys are talking about steak on the state, right?
Steak on the state. It's a good deal.
Good deal if you can get it, I guess.
Have you ever been on any of those government programs before in your life?
Unemployment.
Okay, but you pay into that. So
I've
different.
been on unemployment before. I mean, you pay into it.
Yeah.
No, I had a job from, I don't know, before I was able to drive until I retired a few years ago. So
no steak on the
Absolutely.
state. Now, what are your thoughts on it in general? Do you feel like this is? Do you feel like we should be cutting the SNAP benefits a little bit more, or are you okay with people getting steak on the state?
Loaded question. Certain people need it. Older people, elderly people, stuff like that. But they need to tighten the restrictions, in my humble opinion.
Big time. They need to tighten them big time. Everybody and their brothers getting SNAP. I imagine you got to go online and fill out some shit and you get free food.
Yeah. I think the food items should be extremely limited, and the brands should be limited. I don't know. That just seems like a
no-brainer.
a no-brainer kind of thing. And I don't think they're able to get what can they get? They can't get. I think they took sodas off, right?
Soda pop and candy.
Well, and they can't get the deli stuff also. But if you go like Walmart or whatever, they just take the stuff that's getting too old to be in the deli case, and they put it in the cold case. And it's the same stuff. It's just cold. You got to reheat it, and then you can get that with an EBT.
See, EBT and SNAP, it's a huge moneymaker for, businesses. And they lobbied Congress. And just a few years ago, you'd see it sell everywhere you went. You say, we take EBT. 7-Eleven, we take EBT. Yep. And it turned into a giant racket. And it's just a big moneymaker so that, everybody gets EBT is going to spend it. Then it's a guaranteed customer. So they need to the whole system needs revamped.
I don't think you should be able to buy like pop and all that stuff on EBT. This is supposed to be, and I just got to thinking. Sorry about this. When I was a small child, my mom was on whatever food stamps
for like 3 months. And, she needed it at that point in time.
Nothing wrong with that.
So,
Yeah, look, every now and again, people are going to need to be lifted up, and that's what it's there for. But when you're on it for a very extended amount of time,
For your lifetime.
yeah, that's a little out of control.
yeah, my parents worked. Both of them worked and, retired and all that stuff. And then my worthless ass former half sister or whatever, she's been on welfare and EBT and every program she could get on her whole life.
Why don't you help
And
her
it
out?
just always drove me nuts.
All right, man.
Yep. All right, VW.
Thanks, VW, Rick.
Hey, have a good one.
See
Talk
you.
to you later.
Take
Bye.
care. See, I can remember I was on unemployment one time, and I knew I was gonna have another job coming up in like 5-6 months. And back in the day, you had to actually fill out paperwork,
Mm-hmm.
and like you went for looking for jobs. And I made all that shit up. I wasn't looking for a job. I wanted my unemployment for 5 months before I could start my new job, and I wanted to have a good time. But
You're not part of the problem, but
No.
that's a microcosm of the people that are a part of the problem.
But I would have no problem if I hadn't been allowed to do that. I was just taking advantage of the system. I think
Yes.
I think the system should be changed, though. I shouldn't have been able to do that, and
But-
I would have been fine going, "Oh, I can't do that."
But you
That's
were
not-
taking advantage of the
No,
system.
I didn't give a shit. I was,
Yeah, so that's
get my-
everybody else doing the same thing, just
But,
taking
but
advantage
they
of the
shouldn't.
system.
But we shouldn't have a system you can take advantage of.
Yes, the system
The
maybe
system
needs
needs to change.
Yeah.
And I would have been fine with a system where I couldn't do it. But it's like, do it. Nothing's going to happen to it, and we're going to get this money. Of course, I'm going to do it.
What happened with Doge? Is Doge still in the works? Is it still a thing? I'm sure it's still a thing, but boy, did that term fall off the
It
map.
fizzled. The
It-
whole thing fizzled, and then it turned out that the near $1 trillion that they had found was only actually $30 billion, which is a pittance in government waste terms.
But there was more, and where that came from, it's just kind of, I think the red tape and the bureaucracy is so bad, you can't even get through it all. So
Well, that's why you need. See, I don't necessarily believe Trump's actually the one that's going to do it, but you got to have somebody to come in and just chop. And then, we can't do this. Yes, you can. You're fired. Chop. We kind of need that because our government is obscenely bloated. Our government and the number of federal workers we have and the waste and the theft is destroying this country and ruining people's, your way of life. Everything's going up. Crime's going up. Food prices are going up. Gas is going. Everything's going up, and the education's going down. Everything's going down, and it's all because we got a bunch of crooks taking all the money. That's the sole reason. The Department of Education is how many $500 billion joke? We got the 20-something level education system when we spend more on it than every single country. That's fucked up, right? I mean, how fucked up is that? We spend more than anybody, and we ain't getting nothing in return because we're all just stealing it willy-nilly.
I don't know what the God dang it. No, I mean, look, dude, there's not like that's the thing is
what you
there's
need.
not a great solution either.
So nobody you ever going to elect is going to change that. Unless you get if what Trump is actually doing and what they say he's doing, what MAGA people think he's doing, and what he says he's doing is real, then it's what should be for America. I don't necessarily believe the guy's not a billionaire con artist, but what we need somebody to cut all this shit out and get these people out of here. I don't think people understand that. We're at the point in America after how many million people came across the border. We're at the point where we got to break some eggs.
And you can break all the eggs you want to, right? You can do all that. You can let's say you solve that issue, right? Let's say you got that one licked. And
It's a
you go,
good issue
"Whoa,
to solve, and you solved
man,
it.
done. This is great. Now what? Okay, now let's tackle the debt. Now, by the time you were to tackle and solve that one issue, and that $1 trillion snowball every 120 days rolling over, your country's still you know, by that point in time, 70, let's call it just 75 trillion, just to be kind about it, in debt.
So what do you do?
Either way, you're fucked. You could solve one crisis, but the other crisis is,
We're fucked.
yeah.
So we're fucked.
Yeah, so
You build a bunker. That's what you're saying, man. Hope for Three Eye Atlas to be friendly. And save us.
Man, how great would that be if that turned out to be Jesus?
Jesus coming on a spaceship.
That's right.
That'd be pretty badass.
Wouldn't that be
I
awesome?
think everybody'd believe then.
He's like,
oh, Jesus is on a spaceship. I believe now.
Told you I'd be back, and this thing's the size of the city of Manhattan, so I got some room. Time for me to take out all the good people. Come on in. It's like a big old Noah's Ark, and then he just sails off into the
And I think
into the cosmic sunset.
like Manhattan. What's the population of Manhattan? It can't be more than a couple million, right?
Something.
If that, I don't know. Let's say 2 million. That's about how many out of 8 billion people
Are good.
About how many people are good, I think.
Wouldn't that be great if that was just Jesus? Like, I'm back, bitches.
Preposterous.
You didn't think I was going to come in this form. I didn't tell you I was. He doesn't say how he's coming back, right?
There's no mention of how he's coming back at all.
Coming back in a
Coming
spaceship.
back in a spaceship.
Star Trek Enterprise style.
Badass entrance. If I'm Jesus, I'm making a badass entrance.
His apostles are just running the show. They're at the controls, making sure everything's good.
You're still wearing that old fashioned outfit. They got spacesuits on, Matt.
Yeah,
Jesus
yeah,
got a
they
he's got a
modernized.
SpaceX suit
Sure,
on.
yeah.
All tight and blue.
Tight.
Oh, I neglected to get something to play.
Oh,
I'm a slacker. I was very busy today, man.
I know.
I'm a busy man. I was very busy. Now we got Vortex going. Busy man. All right, hang on. Let's see. I'm in slow motion, buddy. I'm sorry.
How much pot are you smoking?
Oh, I only smoke like once. Well, I smoke one. Normally, like today I didn't have a show, but normally I would smoke once in the morning before the show.
Okay.
And I wouldn't smoke until at night. I was like, oh, got time to get to sleep. And I would smoke to go to
So
sleep.
twice a day.
Twice a day.
Okay.
And I feel like a pothead. But I don't think that,
I think that qualifies
it
you
is
as
twice a day. 2 bowls a day.
when you wake and bake, and then you do it again at the end of the day. I think that
But then, see, on the weekends, I only do it at night. Only once a day. See, if I didn't do the show, I wouldn't do it nearly as much.
you would. You just do it 2 times less.
No, I do it like I wouldn't do. Like if I didn't do this show,
Do you think you're
I
smoking
wouldn't
too
do
much
it.
pot?
Nah.
All right.
I like it. Like I'm not stupid. It's like if I have things to do, like I got to do this, and then I want to work out. I was like, I'm not going to smoke. I'm going to say, if I work out and get this done, I can smoke pot.
You might be a pothead if your goal is to get all your stuff out of the way so you can smoke pot.
I don't really have a comeback for that one. You son of a bitch. Oh, I'm lost, Matt. I'm sorry. Am I supposed to video producer? No, not collections, content. There we go. Pop Frenzy. Perfect.
He's working his way through it.
Hit it, Cheech. Play. I don't even know how to do this. Hit it. Why isn't it playing? What an asshole I am. Oh, here we go.
I'll cut this in post.
Yeah, cut this in. It's not working. I'm sorry. It should be working. Okay. Bam. Hit it. Hit it.
Why do we have to hit anything? Let's just go. Let's
Oh,
just
this is Dead Air Willie.
yeah, we'll just dead air
Dead
it.
Air Willie. Oh, that's a man after my own heart. See,
Everybody can talk amongst themselves.
these chatters, they make me feel good. Feel good. They make me feel guilty for the dead air. They're up in arms about it.
Oh,
I was like, well, that old show used to do that for 8.5 minutes, 8 times a day. That's over an hour of dead air.
well, we're just going to take a
We're
leak
just
and be
gonna-
right back.
Yeah, we'll
so.
be right back. Welcome back to the Hang with Mike and Matt. Just eating some cashews. Lynn Carr's nuts. Thank you, Lynn Carr.
Oh, yeah. Don't forget to download and like and subscribe and tell a friend, and all that stuff.
You know, we didn't even think about the best podcast of the Bay this year, and I think we won without even knowing it.
Oh, probably.
We won the best, yeah. So 2 years in a row.
2 years in a row. Look at
Yeah.
us.
We missed the award ceremony again.
I do think all those awards ceremony.
Ugh.
It's very difficult in this day and age for it not to be rigged on some level.
I didn't really think about it when I was, for most of my life. You used to watch the Grammys
Yeah.
or the Academy Awards, and you're like, oh, wonder who? And you're just like, it's a total rig job by, I don't know who, but it's a total rig job.
Well-
Everything, the nominations are rigged, the winner's rigged.
Well, it's like when the for the Academy Awards, the Oscars or whatever, and they're going, oh, well, this movie's nominated. Well, if you're an actor in the movie or a director and you really want that, you have to go out and lobby for it. You have to hobnob and kiss ass and do everything that you can in order to win that award. And there's been actors that have talked about that, time and time again, how, it's not just like, oh, you got nominated and, oh, wow, you won. There's a whole process of kissing the rings, so to speak, to get that award.
I think to get Best Actor or Best Actress, you gotta suck somebody's dick. I'm pretty sure that's what you gotta do.
Why aren't there any damn females in charge of the studios? You gotta eat some box. All right, that's.
Nope. You gotta suck some dick, Matt.
Oh man!
I mean, here's
come on, eat the little box.
Matt, I have no pants on right now. See this award? This is
Yeah,
the Oscar.
It's a nice
I mean,
award.
you know what this will do for your career, Matt? God, the prestige.
I mean, it is a $50 million VJ.
I know how much you covered it. So, come over here. I've taken 2 Prozac and 3 Viagra. This could go for 6 hours, man.
Oh, what a nightmare! What a nightmare!
But you'll get your Oscar, buddy.
I get hit with those ads for the men's health stuff, and they're like, "This new pill helps you last longer, stamina," like that kind of thing. I'm going, Oh, how long are we doing this for?
There's one ad on the radio that says that. Now we can guaranteed to increase performance. Some men report the results of 30, 60, even 90 minutes.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
And it's like
90
If I was
minutes.
going for 90 minutes, Donna would call 911.
I don't want to do anything for 90 minutes.
90 minutes.
Do you know that we haven't even done this show yet tonight for 90 minutes?
Oh my God.
You telling me in the bedroom I'd still
Bam, 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 bam.
for 90 minutes?
16 more minutes to go.
Nightmare.
That's a nightmare.
Enough already.
Not a porn star. The porn stars don't do it that long. Nobody wants to see that.
Even if you're a porn star, they take breaks. They're like, hey, all right, cut. Let's reshoot this. Let's get in this position. All this kind of.
I wonder if the fluffers have all gone out of business because all the porn stars are on Viagra. Now it's like so.
Oh, that
You don't need
hold on.
when you're fluffer anymore and stuff.
How ugly were the fluffers? I never even saw. I've never really saw a fluffer. You heard about fluffers being around.
It's I don't. Was it an urban legend?
I don't know, but
I don't think it is.
What a thankless job. I mean,
How
the
much you get-
fluffer would be technically the one that's performing the sexual act to begin with,
She's doing the
but
same stuff.
but they're not pretty enough to be in the movie.
Yeah, maybe they're trying to break into the business. Then you got to fluff.
Oh, God.
And the guy's like, this she can fluff.
It's like being the understudy. You're too ugly to be in the movie. You'll just sit there and fluff.
And what do you
everyone.
get? $20 an hour to fluff?
Dude?
A thankless job.
I'll tell you that Ron Jeremy He's a goddamn ghoul.
Pig.
He is so gross, and I know that he's locked away, and I don't even know if is he still alive in jail?
I don't know. Did he get convicted of rape?
Oh yeah, he's like put away. He's never going to see the light of day again. But the last time I saw a picture of him in court, when's the last day? Can you Google image Ron Jeremy in court? And the last time I saw him, he was still wearing the COVID mask, and he looked like such he looked like a mass murderer. You would not think by looking at a picture of Ron Jeremy in court, you'd be like, oh yeah, hey, that guy was a stud. Look at that one, the fifth one over on the right.
This one?
Yes.
Imagine how disgusting he looks down below the waist with his wiry gray pubic hair and his giant wrinkled schlong.
Oh, that guy? No big deal. Just the biggest male porn star ever.
This is even here. He's just grotesque.
I mean, what? Even in his prime, he was kind of grotesque, but
always grotesque. Yeah.
But
look at that.
God. Imagine being a woman that had to sleep with that. I mean, and a lot did.
A lot.
Voluntarily. There was women sleeping. Not even just the porn star world. I mean, talking about real life. They were like, oh, wow, I got to hook up with this guy.
Man, well, he really went south because he doesn't.
There he looks like a poor man's Burt Reynolds.
He doesn't look too bad there.
Not terrible.
Not terrible. Boy, he went to hell.
He really did.
That's what that life of sin will do for you right there. What a pig.
Him and that Dennis Hoff guy that passed away, he was a disgusting little monster of a man to meet and deal with. Ugh.
Oh, look at this. Let's see. This is the kind of. It's just a pig.
with a big penis.
Look at a man. What is that? He shaved that? He's got that snake. What do they call that trail?
Something Happy Trail.
Ugh, disgusting.
He looks pregnant.
Poor women.
Oh.
Ron Jeremy. How'd we get on Ron?
I don't even know.
I wanted to see. Let me see if I can go back a couple. They were saying how what was happening with Ron Jeremy. Let's see. As of late 2023, he was released from jail to a private residence due to his severe dementia. Oh, so he's a goner.
Yeah, he's
so bad dementia they couldn't even keep him in prison.
He's like, what was I supposed to do today? It's like, fuck. I was supposed to fuck. Like he can't do the thing that he's done every day, and he can't remember to do it.
I wonder how old he is.
What a nightmare.
He's probably old. Okay, 19. Oh, he's not that old. 1953. So he's like in early 70s. He's already got a full-blown dementia.
Probably better to be in that private facility and have dementia than not have dementia and be locked up in jail and know exactly what's going on.
I'd like to know. I'd like to know what having dementia is like.
Well, again, I'll tell you. My wife said that it's like that feeling of knowing where you set your car keys, and you just had them, and you can't find them, and it's frustrating. It's that all the time.
But how do they know that?
It's just that feeling of frustration.
I don't know, but how do they know? You might just be like just thinking nonsense all the time, and you might be completely blissful.
Do they have drugs to?
Because a lot of times they're just kind of like this. My dad didn't seem miserable. He just seemed incoherent. He was just
a constant state of confusion.
You couldn't get a straight answer, He just babble. He just babble stuff and tell stories that made no sense. The words, he would use words, and you're like, how can anybody string together words like that?
Like complex words or nonsensical words?
No, regular words. Like I couldn't string to And then I went down to Joe's and the beef and went down. It's just like different words, and it's like, how does he do that? I tried to record him one time, asking him some questions. I wanted to make a bit about it.
Yep.
I was like, hey, I'm talking to him. It's better than him sitting here alone. Let's do
Yeah.
a comedy bit. But he was like, it wasn't funny. It was just
Sad.
just tragic.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, not try that again.
How I don't know where that stands as far as like medication goes for anything dementia related, but boy, it would be nice for people to find a cure on that one or some sort of medication that really helped those folks. Because
It's an epidemic now. See whatever vaccines, food, chemtrail, whatever is entering our bodies is giving us dementia. Could be just the food, I don't know, but way more people have dementia now, and we live longer, so everybody's going to get dementia, and it's like that's not a good way to go.
that's an awful way to go.
But why would you come up with a medication for dementia when the dementia business is probably billions upon billions warehousing these people, the memory centers?
Oh, that's true.
I think.
That shit's expensive. I think they were paying, I don't know, like $6,000 a
Yeah,
month
something like that.
for
How
hers.
So
And there was two of them because my grandma and grandpa were both in there, but he was living in the dementia side of it. She's living in like a 1-1 or something on the other side of the damn place. So between the two, it was like $12,000 a month, I think. It was a nicer place.
but how is that affordable for anybody?
I don't know.
Anybody.
And then what happens when you can't afford it, or if the people that can't afford it to begin with, where do they end up going? Is there state facilities?
That's a great question because I've often thought, well, what if if somebody that I'm related to, you don't have the money to put them in a facility.
I mean, I guess you could take essentially, you go, okay, well, what are they getting Social Security? And okay, well, that's the max budget we have to work with is whatever they're going to get in SSI or something. And then they just bleed them slowly through.
They go in a shithole.
Yeah, I think it's just a shithole.
My mom, she passed like relatively quickly after a few days, so I didn't have to worry about, well, what do we do with her if the insurance doesn't cover it? I certainly can't afford $7,000 a month or $5,000 a month.
Right.
Who can afford $60,000 a year of their income to go right out the window?
Dude, and some of those memory facilities, they make it look nice. Like they'll have you go in there and there's a few people like playing board games and stuff, and you go, oh, this looks lovely, you go, and then you go down one of the wings where you have to buzz in.
Yeah.
You got to have somebody, kind of check you, make sure you're good, and then you roll down there, and then it's just people just alone in their room, just staring at you, like not knowing anything. It's just whole things.
I used to go visit my dad. He was at a memory center, and I'd walk in. I would have to make a real beeline to his room because it would be like the Day of the Dead.
Yep.
When somebody would walk in, they would gravitate to you and want to talk dementia to you, and it's like, I can't be talking dementia. Dude, that's a never-ending conversation, man. You can't. The old ladies coming to you, my son and stuff. It's like it's not fun.
But when you go look at the home for your parents or whatever, or grandparents, they always, the tour is always nice.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, oh, we have this, and we have this, and we have that. It's like when you go apartment hunting, and they're like, oh, we've got this great gym, but the gym, nobody ever uses the gym. It's just one of those places they have. They can say that it's there. Yeah, it's one of those features.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with the memory care. It's like, oh, we have this, but nobody, very, very sporadic. That's
Staring
going
off
to
into
use.
space and wandering around.
Yeah.
Japanese schoolgirl, 100 it sucks. It's like my mom, I almost think that she was lucky. She was still in decent health, and she totally had her mind, and she went quickly. It's like she didn't have to live in one of those places, it's just not good. It's it's just a sad place.
Well, it's like, is it bad that I don't feel badly for a Ron Jeremy, as an example? The fact that he got dementia or is dealing with it, like, I don't really.
Because he's a piece of crap.
Yeah, like I mean, and keep in mind, he was nothing but nice to me every time I met him. Like, he was a nice guy to me. My personal interactions with him were fine, but I mean, I'm not going, oh man, I can't believe, oh no, Ron Jeremy. Like, I don't think I have any
Empathy for Ron Jeremy?
none.
I don't think he deserves your empathy, Matt.
Okay.
I feel the same way. I don't have a lot of empathy for a lot of people.
I'm with you.
I often think
I try.
I often think I'm somewhat mentally broken because I'm detached from anybody that is not within my personal,
The
relationship.
tight orbit.
I don't really give a damn.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I wish you hadn't died. I don't really care that you died, but I'm sorry you died. I don't have a lot of empathy for that. That's just the way I am, and I'm probably. I mean, I wish I wasn't. I wish I was more the other way, but I'm just honest about it. It's like,
Man, I've been to funerals in the past, and in the middle of the funeral, I'm like going, man, Denny sounds good.
funerals go long.
Some random thought, or like, man, forgot to do that at the house. I wonder if they're turning off the light. Like, I'm not present in that moment at all. It's like a funeral. I'm supposed to be in this other state of mind, and I sometimes just I can't get there.
I think funerals are a lot like weddings. It's like you're there, you're like, all right, bang, let's get this over, because usually afterwards a wake, you're gonna have some drinks.
See, I've never been to a wake that had like a lot of drinks involved or anything like that. I've been to one that they have a platter of cheeses or something like that, but never. I've never been to a party after a funeral. No fun wakes, at least.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're killed tragically, it's a different story. Like if you get hit by a bus in the prime of like if I got hit by a bus 20 years ago, I don't think my family would have been in the mood for a big party. Right now, I'd say, hey, have the wake, and everybody, have some drinks and have a good time. I had a good life.
Have a bar show, and we'll just leave that mic open. That position stays open. Everybody else is just
have a bar show, make some money, get some bits.
Yeah. We'll Charlie Kirk you out. We'll just leave your chair empty for a bit.
I think it's a good idea.
Move on.
Because I'm riddled with cancer. It's coming.
I'll tell you, okay, the weirdest shit to see funerals, and it seems to be a custom among non-whites. Okay, I don't know if it's a more of a Hispanic thing. I don't know, but the ones where if they'll like prop them up either in a corner and they're turning them around like they're just like they're in a king's chair and they're doing like a 360, or they'll be on their motorcycle.
Something like that. I've seen that.
Yeah, and you're going, well, how did he die? It's like, oh, he died in a motorcycle accident, but he loved his motorcycle. So then they put him on his motorcycle and he's dead. And you're going, what the fuck kind of creepy individuals are whoever designed that, and they should be locked up. They're psychos.
I think that funeral homes, they're on the downswing because people don't care as much as they used to. Now I think people just get cremated. I mean, it used to be big business. You buy the $18,000 they had. Here's the scale of caskets. We got the 9,000, the 12, and the 28.
Mm-hmm.
There was no like $800 casket. It's big business. So nobody's doing that anymore. Nobody can afford to get buried. I think so they got to. This is how they're gonna make money. Put you on a motorcycle and shit.
Man, that's a good question though, because I don't know how the funeral business is going in general, right? But I do know at my age, I haven't really given much thought to it. Okay? And if I haven't given much thought to it at my age, I doubt a 30-year-old's given much thought to it, much less a 20-year-old. And once the boomers go and that generation goes,
it's all over.
I think you're right.
They're going to get blockbuster. The funeral industry, unless they come up with other ways to make money, some different way to con people out of their
Yeah, turn you into some sort of digital NFT.
Something like that. That's it. It'll have to be something like
Yeah,
that.
you can do a hologram.
Elon will take you to Mars.
Yeah,
your
something.
your ashes to
Yeah,
Mars.
something.
It has to be something because I don't think people are really into the funeral home experience anymore.
Well, I mean, I'm not trying to buy that. Dude, like I think I showed you this on the show a couple months ago now. But that damn, what do they call it? Mausoleum. And it was like
Yeah.
it was like $800,000 or
Yeah,
something for
insane.
a mausoleum. It's like, dude, who can do that?
I'm gonna cremate me in the cheapest way possible. I don't want you to spend any money on my death. Cremate me in the cheapest way possible, and sprinkle my ashes wherever you want. Go have a good time and sprinkle my ashes in a few years.
So you want cremation?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so cremation for sure, but after you're dead, like the body,
Just
right?
the body,
So
yeah.
you wouldn't care if we chopped you up first?
After I'm dead now,
Yeah.
you can chop me up. If you me
Like before? Yeah, like why do you need to be cremated? Would you be okay getting fed to animals or something?
Feed me, take me down to the animal shelter and give my body to the dogs. I would
put
be
it in a wafer form and the body of Mike.
give a good meal. Oh, eat my body.
Yeah, the body of
No,
Mike.
I don't really care what's done with my body. I don't get the whole death thing as much, I think you should just get together, maybe, share some memories and move along. I don't believe in the big bucks and the mausoleums and none of that shit.
Share the memories of Mike. I remember this one time when he wrote this song, just being a real asshole.
There won't be those people at my funeral.
I know.
It'd be like
Okay.
8 people and be my family.
I know,
I
right?
got no friends. Maybe Matt will show up.
I'll pop in.
I got Matt. I got one friend. I got Matt. I got 2 friends, Matt and Brandon. It's only two men I talk to.
Tight circle, Mike.
I don't want to talk to a lot of people. I find a lot of people to be insufferable.
Well, I think they need a lot of attention. People are needy. And it's
People don't know how to have a conversation. Like, I think what we do is you talk and I'm listening. Hey, blah blah blah. Then I talk and you go, hey. And it's just like a back and forth. I know so many people are just like blah 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 blah. Me. I think most people are narcissists.
I think that's possible too.
It's like I don't hardly ever talk about myself.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of people. I guess. Conversations are
hard to come by. A decent conversation. I'll pay top dollar for a decent conversation.
or you go somewhere to a party or something and the music's loud and it's like you can't even attempt to have a conversation at that point. So what are we doing here? You're not gonna make any headway with just a hey, how you been? Good, man. How are you doing? Good. And then it's all
Yeah, I did
bullshit.
I didn't go to clubs much. After a few times going there and spending a lot of money on drinks and yelling. Yeah, I just hate that. Like, I hate it. Like you said, I just hated it. Hey, you want to drink? You want to drink? And it's like, oh, and you're yelling in my ear.
And most times you leave there and you go, why did we? I'm not going to do that again.
It's never a
Or
good
why do we
time.
do that? Like, what was that about?
Like, occasionally we had to have the after party after a Bubba Palooza at some like club like that. It's like, it's gonna suck. It's gonna, and we're in a VIP and then boom, 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 boom. Had a great show. Let's talk and laugh. No, boom, 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 boom. I'm not here to pick up ass. I'm 42 years old.
You don't want to pick up some skank at the party at the nightclub in Atlantic City?
Me and Donna can take back to the hotel room.
Oh man, I had some girl at that Atlantic City one. She was with her boyfriend, but he was like a Guido type, But he didn't have a care in the world. He was like trying to like toss her on me, kind of thing.
It's weird.
And I was like, this is so strange. I didn't partake in that one, but they captured a picture of me with her, and I saw the picture and I looked back at it and I go, probably should have done that one. she's pretty attractive. I dropped the ball on that one.
Well, the guy sat in the cuck chair.
No, he's not allowed in. Oh, the cuck chair.
But yeah, see, I think if we'd have gone on the air and talked about it before Bubba Paloozas, there'd be any number of guys offering up their wives.
There's some
Multiple guys.
Look, dude,
Yeah, have sex with my wife.
there's some people. There's some guys out there that just genuinely don't care. There's some guys that are into it, and then there's other guys out there that just genuinely don't care.
I think
They
that's.
don't have a care in the world about it.
I think they're just oh man, Matt screwed my wife. I'm oh babe. Make sure you don't shower, babe.
Oh, stop.
Oh, you had some redneck. I don't want to say
yeah,
it. But,
let's not even.
but he was. Yeah,
Yeah.
He was sampling you.
Oh,
Your remnants. We're gonna say he was sampling your remnants, my friend. And you gotta live with that.
I'm so disgusted at the life. So gross. If I could turn. 813-991. Is it 7930?
Call me Spice Boy.
Yo. 813-991-7930. Mike, you have no idea. I can't even tell you what I know. Okay? But look at
Probably
me.
for the best.
Yes. If I were to tell you what I've seen from, it is beyond your comprehension.
Really?
I mean, it's kind of what you were just saying, but still.
Oh. Yeah. I'm slow, but I can put two and two together.
813-991-7930. The hang lines are open. I don't know if you feel like it. We'll do the thing. Open topic.
Yeah.
I did send you a couple emails. I don't know if you have access to your email or not. Just some, the random video clips of the week kind of stuff. And you can take
Just
your pick.
I'm just gonna go down the line.
Yeah, man,
buddy.
it
We
does-
go down the line
Doesn't even matter.
till they're all gone.
Okay, a DMX AI song.
Okay.
So good.
So good.
It is so good.
Now, I don't know what this one's going to be like. I saw it pop up. I don't know if it's going to be good or bad. This is a blind react. Please be good.
X gon' give it to you. What? Fuck waiting for you to get it on your own. X gon' deliver to you. Knock, knock, open up the door. It's real with the non-stop pop of stainless steel. Go hard.
See, this isn't DMX, right?
No,
Singing.
this is
It's
AI.
just a hook.
No, this is the
DMX,
whole.
I thought DMX was a rapper. I didn't know he
He
sang
is.
at all.
He doesn't. This is AI doing this whole thing.
But
Somebody's
this-
just using
but
a
this
prompt
isn't
and
the
saying.
this isn't the DMX part yet.
No, the whole song is DMX. Okay, but hold on. They're prompting. They're just telling AI, make me a song in 50s style soul with the lyrics and stylings of DMX. X gonna give it to you.
Okay, so it's somebody singing a DMX.
It's just AI singing it.
lyrics?
It's AI singing the song in a 50s
Okay,
soul
I'm not,
style.
Yeah, I don't know DMX that much, so okay, I got you now. I thought it was a AI guy singing like DMX.
I mean, it is. But it's AI.
He sings.
AI sings. Yeah,
No,
this is.
DMX sings. He
Have you ever
doesn't
heard
sing.
the original?
No, I haven't heard the original.
Oh, well, then this one might not track with you. But either
not-
way, you know how DMX sounds.
I'm trying.
And
Is he the fast guy? Who's the
You
guy?
would talk like this.
Yeah, he's got the raspy. He's
Yeah, the
guy.
raspy guy.
Well, this don't sound like DMX. What? It's not raspy.
Hold on, you're missing the point of how good the AI music is. How they can take a raspy DMX song and turn it into
Okay, so they
this
turned it into that.
at the flick of one little prompt.
Yeah, I got you.
Now, I don't know what this one's going to be like.
I could do without that.
Please be
Waiting for you to get it on your own. X Gonna deliver to you. Knock, knock, open up the door, it's real. With the non-stop pop of stainless steel. Go hard, getting busy with it. But I got such a good heart that I'll make a motherfucker wonder if he did damn right. And I'll do it again, cause I am right. So I got to win. Break bread with the enemy. No matter how many cats I break.
To me, this is tragic.
But it's good.
Yeah, but it's good, but it's, to me, see, for me, this is, it's garbage. It's
the death of an art form.
It's the death of art. It's the death of human art, and it's completely unoriginal because it's just an amalgamation of everything that ever existed in music that was cherry picked.
Right.
And it's
to be the best version of it.
It's disgusting. I hate it. I hate life now. I hate it.
Break bread without break who you sending me. You motherfuckers never wanted nothing but your life saved. Come on. That's on the light of day. Damn, getting down. Like a nigga who said freeze, but won't be the one ending up on his knees. Bitch, please. If the only thing you can.
Man, I could do without that guy in the background.
I know.
Shut the fuck up.
Cats did was came out to play. Stay out my way, motherfucker.
It's pretty good, though.
And it takes massive amounts of electricity to come up with that. It takes ridiculous amounts of water and electricity to power all this ridiculous AI bullshit.
I don't know. I'm going to type in a few prompts and see if I can come up with some AI tunes from some of my favorite songs and see if they're better than the originals.
Now, like this guy. Did he do this? Did he do this, or is this some?
No, he's just doing a reaction.
So who's doing this stuff? When you see something AI that's really good, which is it's not that often. A lot of times it's obvious AI and it's not that good. Very rarely do you see something that sounds this good or looks good. It's certain AI ones. Who's doing that, and who's doing it, and how do you do it? How do you have to know how to do it? Do you have to pay to do it? How, if I wanted to do something in AI, how the fuck would I do it?
There's a bunch of different AI platforms. Some specialize in certain LLMs, right? So certain just have different sort of specialties in sort of their large language models, and then you just type in prompts. So, you can do it in 4 minutes. As far as like who's doing it, I don't know the names of people that are doing it, but it's not difficult. It's not hard.
Well, why aren't we seeing more good things? Why aren't some of the most creative people using AI to create these masterpieces of comedy and short films? And
it's coming.
But why aren't they doing it now?
Well, like Elon's Grok, that AI platform, I think he was talking about having a feature film out next year, like the first one that's going to be like a long form movie, like action movie from beginning to end or something along those lines. And so all that stuff's being worked on. I mean, it's going to happen.
I know when Joe Blow could do this DMX thing, right?
Yeah, Joe Blow could do the DMX thing.
Where's all the Joe Blows put? All I see is dog shit in my feed, and anything AI is crap. Like it's anything AI I usually see is it's usually Trump doing some stupid shit.
Right.
And it's obviously fake, and it doesn't. It looks good, but it doesn't look real.
You could probably seek it out and AI version of this song, and probably somebody's got it uploaded somewhere.
They're ruining everything. They're ruining everything.
Yeah.
Every single job, the ruin. EDM and that shit was bad enough, but it's not there. There's obviously a lot of get on my lawn and back in the day stuff, but playing instruments and creating music is better than pressing buttons that have synthesized music that other people created. It's just better. There's no soul in your digital music. There's no soul.
It's
I
don't know.
Fuck
I mean,
yeah, with my beepity boop.
because I like that kind of music, so I'm a little on the fence on that one. I think certainly there's more soul into a saxophone player or something like that. But some of that EDM, so I mean, they're writing music. It's just written differently.
So if you go to see an EDM show and you're not on drugs, you're just straight, and you're watching a guy push buttons for 90 minutes, how does that stir you at all?
I mean, look, music has emotions tied to it. Some of it I would like, some of it I wouldn't. I would go there for the light show, to be honest with you.
Big fucking deal pressing your buttons. Big fucking deal.
Oh, dude, a lot of them aren't even doing that now because you've got all these.
Sit up there in the lounge chair.
No, you've got these visuals and these light shows and all these
Circuses for the masses.
art installations that are. It's all perfectly timed to the music. Well, it doesn't work like that. These have to be pre-programmed a lot of times. So the DJs are literally they're just pretending. It's there's guys on record that talk about it, and they're going, yeah, we got a 90-minute set put at this Electric Daisy Carnival or name the EDC Fest that you want, and yeah, they're just up there, not even.
Their DJ set isn't even plugged in.
Correct. Yeah, it's play,
tragic.
and they go up there and they
Milli
make a couple hand motions.
Milli Vanilli got kicked out of the business for lip syncing.
You're
They were
right.
ahead of their time. Now nobody gives a shit about nothing. Everybody's lip syncing out there. It's hard to sing live.
Yeah.
Much rather lip sync.
Yeah.
Tragic.
It's a changing.
AI can make just make any imaginable painting you want. There'll never be another painter in the history of the world.
Which
What kind of society are we gonna be?
are you? Would you miss the original artwork, Mike?
No, as far as artwork, if artwork can shove it up your ass, I don't like paintings. A bad example.
So there you go. When I was at Disney a few weeks ago, in the hotel, they had every hotel we went to in the lobby of the hotels. They had people drawing the characters of you.
Yeah.
Those guys, big characters, and I think I only saw one customer at one of them, and these people are just sitting there all day, waiting to draw you, waiting to make fun of you, and pick on your flaws, and it's like, oh, you got a big nose? Well, wait till I draw it. It's going to be huge, that kind of thing. And I'm thinking, where do they learn their skill? What brought them to this? How did all these individuals arrive in Orlando and get jobs at a hotel, various hotels, all doing the same thing? And that thing is drawing a cartoon character of you and just sitting there and waiting for somebody to do it. Like, how did that happen? Like, I want to interview those people.
How did it become a thing, or how did they get the gig?
How did they learn the skill? How are they still doing it? Are they afraid of AI? Like, it's all like...
You go to the AI thing, it does the same thing.
That's what I'm
Tragic.
saying.
Another one bites the dust with
another
AI.
another great artist of our time's gone.
So soon we'll be hanging with no, we'll just have the mics on, but we won't be recording or streaming because there's podcast. Every podcast is AI. Nobody's listening. We all get run out of the business.
Dun, dun,
Free
dun.
AI podcast for everybody.
Hey, if it's good, I'd listen to it.
You're part of the problem, buddy.
I wouldn't know.
Part
I
of the
wouldn't know that's how you know it's good if you can't tell it's AI.
We're going to be talking about putting a warning label on things saying whether it's AI. I think they should.
I think that's going to happen eventually. You're going to have to verify yourself. You're going to have to verify, news clips. You're going to have to verify their sources. And
I ain't believing nothing.
Uh-oh.
I'm Googling. Let's see what's going on with 3i Atlas. It's October 29th. 3i Atlas. Oh, here we go. Actually, it was 3.1 Atlas. Okay. And nothing new, man.
Nothing new.
Nothing new. This is yesterday. This is. I think I went to the wrong. I went to 3.1 Atlas. That's the jobber site. 3i.
I'll know something's going to happen with it if The Simpsons did it already. If there's some veiled reference of a Simpsons episode 15 years ago.
I'm getting a bunch of assholes. So.
It's a giant space butthole.
A bunch of space buttholes. It says perihelion has been reached. No sudden stops, no crazy turns, no change in trajectory. It's just a rock. That's what this guy says.
Whoa. That would be good.
All right, so yeah. So a big bunch of hype. I thought the government would use the hype. They like to hype shit up. I thought they would use it as a giant distraction and a hype. And then we would go, now, oh, it didn't. It's nothing.
I don't know, because the implications of that would be...
mess with people's minds too much.
Yeah, it would go crazy.
The average person can't comprehend such a thing.
I mean, such a person still doesn't believe in demonic possession either. So let me get this straight. You believe in aliens.
I don't. No, I don't.
You don't believe in aliens.
Might be. I'm open to anything, but I don't believe.
But you're not open to demonic possession.
No, it's just silliness. You'd think there would be a certifiable case of demonic possession.
There is.
No, there is not.
Yes, there is.
It's not.
There's so many.
So many, but who documented them? The Exorcist dudes doing them? And no, there's not one legitimate person who ever verified an exorcism of a demon.
So let's say I were to schedule a call in from somebody who's received an exorcism, and they are willing to tell you about it and give their story. And, hey, this is what they have nothing to gain from it. They're just like, hey, this is what happened to me. This is the way it went down, blah, blah, blah. Are you just going to mock this person and go, no, it didn't?
Yeah, you're either someone with mental condition, or you're someone who is a drama queen looking for attention. That's the only people.
This is going to be the shortest interview ever.
I'm possessed by demons. Ah, yeah! Give me a fucking break.
So I should not look to schedule that interview?
Oh, sure.
No. You're gonna.
You can interview him, and I'll make some snide comments.
Yes, you will. I'll be asking these thoughtful, insightful questions, and you're just gonna come in and do bullshit.
Crock of shit. Drama queen.
Hold on.
Poser.
If somebody can call, I would love to get a third person's perspective of demonic possession. I'm serious. Just your initial thought. It doesn't have to be like a crazy weird take or anything. I just want to know somebody like what does Donna think?
She thinks Donna and I have a weird relationship.
813-991-7930. I just need one person's perspective besides Mike.
We believe exactly the same things.
So she thinks it's all bullshit.
Oh, absolutely. I bet my life on it.
So what if a family member of yours
is demonically possessed?
Something,
well,
whatever
then there would be
was,
demons, but no. Then,
then you'd believe it.
Yeah. Not my family's not a bunch of drama queens or.
What about Trace?
He does not believe in demons. No.
At all.
No, he's not.
Any of your kids? None of them. Like you all are literally in the same. It's lockstep with everything.
I don't think most people believe in demons. I don't think people.
That's not true though, because if you're a Christian or somebody of faith, you have to believe in angels and demons and that sort of stuff. So therefore, half the people at minimum believe in it.
No one, and there's not one Christian that ever existed that believed in the devil. And anyone that has ever said that the devil made them do something is called a liar. People don't even believe in the devil, which is the basis of their own religion. Nobody believes.
Well, that's what's so interesting about demonic possessions.
Why?
Because if the devil did make them do it, isn't that the craziest thing? Like you're telling me, if
they're crazy, they're just crazy.
A killer can be crazy, but also can be guided by some sort of extenuating force.
Theoretically, sure.
Theoretically, that's what it is.
Sure. Theoretically, the Earth is flat, but I don't fucking believe it. The Hang, who's this? Is it a demon?
It's Schoolgirl, and I hate to placate Matt's emotional state, but I will. I do believe that a lot of this is the power of suggestion, That being said, I will tell you a spooky story, man.
Spooky story. It's
Oh,
Halloween.
let's hear a Halloween
We got a
spooky
Halloween
story.
spooky
I
story.
got a Halloween story. Yeah. Okay. So I grew up part of my teenage years in Charlotte, North Carolina. Has a huge Greek Orthodox population. A lot of my buddies are Greek, and they have this like 4-day long festival every year. It's kind of your guys' version of, you have Gasparilla, we had the Greek fest.
Yeah.
It was different. So a lot of my buddies were lifelong friends or lifelong members. They broke into, at one point, the office of one of the head whatevers, and they found these tapes of literally exorcisms performed. I saw one, and I as much as I hate to placate Matt, I also hate to argue with Mike. I saw some remarkably insane shit, like vomiting blood, floating little girl body, contortion, and I not enough for me to, like I said, go either way, but like.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
How could you not go? How could you still be on the fence after that? I saw a disturbing video of vomiting blood and floating children.
The power of the mind-body connection. Like, I really do believe in somatic disorder, pain disorder, blood disorder. Like, psychologically, like the brain is like the sea. We don't know what the fuck is going on there.
So you think?
But, like, I don't think the devil is. But you're all right. You're kind of calling me out on my hypocrisy. Yeah, I will admit this scared the fuck out of me.
And it sticks with you to this day. So
Absolutely.
I
20 years
think
ago.
I think in a final verdict, a yes or no. Do you believe in demonic possession?
He's possessed.
I'm gonna come out. I don't know. Look. We've talked before.
Floating
We're friends.
human bodies
I like
and
it.
vomiting blood, and
I
you
like
still can't believe.
Yeah, I've had some fucking problems. Being an atheist has not left me to have the best life. Do I kind of wish maybe I sought out something more, and there could be something there? I don't know, but no, these were real. This was not a film crew. These are VHS. I mean, this. Imagine as scary as you could imagine, and I promise you it lived up to those expectations.
I mean, but if I saw something of that magnitude that I was 100% sure was real, then I would say there is demonic possession.
Right?
Yeah. Well, let me put it this way: if I was going to be a Christian, I'd be a full-blown fucking like Catholic hardcore. Because if it is, from what I saw, there's no pussyfooting around. It is real.
I think he just changed his mind. I think now he's now thought about it, and he's deciding that demonic possession is real. I think he's just changed his mind through the course of the
think
conversation.
He's changed his mind 18 times in the last 2 minutes.
I'll plug that they're going to have a special South Park on. So there you go.
Awesome.
Guys, I love you, but you're right. And no, it has creeped me out, and it's one of the best stories I have seen and lived with to this day.
Sounds like a nightmare. The cops should have been called. They're like, hey, man, there's these tapes in the offices of the Greek Orthodox church guys, and man, there's some creepy stuff on here. There's children floating, vomiting blood and everything. Instead, yeah.
I mean, why wouldn't you, if you were an exorcist guy and you had these tapes, you could prove, you're like, I'm finally going to prove to the world there is a devil and God is real. Here's demonic possessions. No, they got them stashed in a drawer because they're fucking fake.
No, hold on. Even if they were to show you one of those, you wouldn't believe it. Even if the guy said, hey, I've got these tapes of this and you won't believe what you're going to see. And you, being the cynic you are, you would go, fancy little Hollywood tape you got there.
Right. I'd have to have an unbiased person, filming and witnessing something like that. There's no tapes.
I'll do it.
There's no tapes of these. The Exorcist cut chair. Puke again.
All right, Japanese schoolgirl.
All right, man.
Have a good one.
Thanks.
Thanks.
All right, we're done. We're done.
It's hard to convince people of some things, even after they see it.
That didn't make any sense. It didn't make any sense to me. It's like it shook him to his very core.
And he still was like, I'm a little on the fence.
I'm the Hang, who's this?
And he still was like,
The Hang, who's this?
hey, it's Manson Mark again. I'm sorry.
What's up?
There it is. That's the call of the week.
Yep.
You know The Exorcist?
You know what? That movie was fake.
What?
The
What?
thing, she was puking, she was floating. Oh,
Head was all spinning around.
You're so mad.
Hey, get it. I didn't give you permission to enter my body. I cast you out.
I've come to own your soul, Manson.
all right. I'm convinced.
right.
There's definitely demons. Definitely demons. You got me. All right, we're done for the night. Thanks for your call, Manson Mark. And we'll see you on the flip side on
OT.
The Hang OT. Thanks for listening, everybody. See you on Cluster F tomorrow, bright and early.
See ya.
See ya.
I'll turn it off. Sorry.